Hey, what's good? My name is Brittany Sunshine. This is Seed, Soil, Water, and I have a message for you. So, first card out is your wisdom levels up your life. Your wisdom levels up your life. And so, this is one of those things in the word, it's actually written like, ask for wisdom. And that was something when I was a little girl, I would always pray for wisdom constantly. I was like, if it says that we should ask, like I'm gonna ask. So I was asking all the time for wisdom. And so you can ask and expect it to be given to you. And then what's really interesting is I had two different cards come out regarding like weather and season. So this is winter and ice. And and then we have deep roots here. And then we have autumn. And so what I was hearing on this is like, despite the winter and the ice that might be on the surface level, okay, here it comes. So you might be living in a your life might look like it's in a winter season, and it's actually winter right now here too, but this is a timeless message, so whenever it finds you, it's for you. Okay. The spirit is really like loud in my head right now, not in a bad way, just like chatty, like I can hear really clearly, and so it's funny. It's like I'm like, what's going on right now? But what's for me will find me, what's for me will find me, no matter what it looks like here. Okay. So even if your life looks like it's winter time, which, think about it, the leaves are all dead, the trees are naked, they're bare, and there might be ice on the surface. But what's happening underneath is the deep roots of the trees are not only still growing, they're talking to each other, and they are sustaining the tree. Wow. Okay. So this is kind of the whole point. This is kind of the whole point of what we're doing here, is that we want to grow and this is Seed, Soil, Water, where we align with divine revelation for deeper roots and brighter blooms. This is Seed, Soil, Water, where we align with divine revelation for deeper roots and brighter blooms. That's literally what we do here. So the whole point is we want to have such deep roots spiritually, deep roots spiritually and mentally. We want to have such deep roots in our being that despite a winter season of life coming upon us, we will still not only remain, but thrive through any season. And then seeing it through. And what was so interesting to me as we just passed through autumn is like, autumn is the dying of leaves. It's like literally all the leaves are dying. It's kind of morbid if you think about it. It's like, and we're like, wow, it's so beautiful. And it is truly so beautiful. It's a lot of people's favorite season. And yet what's happening is all of the leaves are dying. And it's this beautiful, okay process that we're not afraid, we know that the leaves come back again. And so maybe, so no matter what you're going through and no matter what your life looks like, remember that just like we are also part of creation. We are also part of this realm, and the trees and the plants and us, we're all made from the same creator. We're all subject to the Fibonacci sequence, which I believe is like the fingerprint. It's like the DNA strand of the creator, the Fibonacci sequence. We see it everywhere. And and if you look at it on a graph, it's like highs and then lows and da 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 da. So we're just being reminded right now that our deep roots are going to sustain us, and that autumn, which is like death season, is still like so beautiful. And it's not death season, you know what I'm saying, just with the leaves. It was ironic to me this year how much I was aware of like the leaves are dying, and that's like kind of sad because we perceive death to be a sad thing, and yet it's like so beautiful to look at. And then we know that the new leaves come the next year, and it's just part of this circle of life. Okay. So remember to remain in faith despite whatever is going on with your life. And trust me, this is a hard one. When I went through my big devastation season, there were times where I was like, this is not like this can't be God's plan. And then I had a big, huge encounter where it was like, yeah, it was actually God's plan, which means that I agreed to it from before time, which then just pissed me off even more. It didn't make me feel good. Like, I was just like, I can't believe I agreed to this. 519, I can't believe that this is happening, and I can't believe that God would let me go through this, you know? So here we are, though, okay? It's all for a purpose, and He makes all things work together for good. He makes beauty from ashes, and so on and so forth. Remember that your faith, your belief in the existence of the divine allows for it to be present in your life, okay? So it's like, it's the opt-in. And don't get me wrong, what I'm hearing about is like that scripture that he's no respecter of person, so it's like the frequencies exist as they are. B, the next scripture I was hearing is what was the other one? He's no respecter of persons. Oh, and he knows your heart. He knows, like, God knows the heart. So it's one of those, like, even if you're saying in your brain mental, you're like, I don't believe this. But if, like, the fullness of your soul, like, God knows, it's frequency. It can't lie. Okay? So anyway, know that you are protected. Your wisdom levels up your life. Did we already say that one? Your wisdom levels up your life, and you are protected. So I hope this message, I manifest and pray that this message will find whoever it's for, and I trust that it will. And be blessed, be well, be free.